aka Patters. With a lot of these cartoonist kayfabe videos, we get right to the point, but Peter A. DeLuca here, aka Pad69, and without question, coming to you from Philadelphia, PA, Europe, and the vast multiverse as your eclectic one, and also I'm known in some tight circles as the pop culture pope, aka Patters. I want to pose, we're going to go through a little scenario, okay? We're going to go through another scenario, and this is just about friends, how friends work. You know, friends that have known each other for decades, or in Ed Piskor's terms, decades. Anyway, if I do something wrong, and let's just say it's questionable, maybe even heinous, maybe I'm not even breaking any laws, but hey, I'm being investigated or being spoken to, and someone comes to me and they're like, hey, who else knew about this? Who else in your circle? Who else this and who else that, right? The investigator, the person asking the questions, is going to want to know my associates, because they would only assume that those associates have, I don't know, what's that word? Information. That they know things, that they've seen things, that they've heard things. So, you know, we get these like really young pictures from 2006 of Jim Rugg and Ed Piskor. Jim, look at Jim Rugg, man. Like, it looks like he is vibrant with life. I guess life won. Life kicked Jim Rugg's butt, and I guess as of right now, Ed Piskor is not really being much of a friend, in my opinion. How do you let your friend, especially a friend that has a family and other people they care for, whose revenue stream that you help him create, they rely on, but yet you just turn and you run away? It's shocking. So this idea that Jim Rugg doesn't know something, that hasn't seen things, that his spider sense has never gone off. The people who defend this idea that just because he's come off and someone has a reputation of a nice guy, heard that before, he gets like some excuses, some pass. People, look at these pictures. Jim Rugg has known Ed Piskor for a long time. So long that they're children in these pictures. I mean, essentially, they're children. He's known them for a long time. And you can't tell me that this dude doesn't know anything. And guess what? Prove me wrong. But if Ed has gone dark and Jim is silent, keeps his Twitter up, I believe, I don't know why. You know, like, Jim Rugg might as well just delete his Twitter like Ed Piskor, or answer questions. And if he's not answering questions or putting out statements, he's doing that to protect Ed Piskor. And he's only protecting Ed Piskor because he knows him coming forward, saying anything could potentially make anything worse. We have all seen this behavior with other people before. If you're in this, I mean, come on, clear your name. You got 10,000 Twitter followers. I got like 12, okay? Run to the mountaintop and clear your name. You are plugged into the comic book media apparatus. Clear your name. And if you're not doing that, guess what? That investigator is going to talk to you, and he's going to figure things out, and you're going to be implicated. And that is it. I mean, when we do investigations, so I'm not saying we, but I'm talking kind of in a broader sense. Investigations are done to clear people's names. Like, they don't go into investigations targeting individuals. Sure, things might get hairy along the way, but they really want to kind of go through the list and check people off and narrow the scope of the investigation and the search. Jim Rugg knows stuff. I'm pretty much convinced of it, just based on their history alone. I'm sure that's not enough for some of you. Oh, and by the way, any kayfaber out there that just wants to go on a high horse and act like that there's no legal technicalities around this, you are evil. You're part of the problem. I guess you don't have any women or children in your life, but I will tell you one thing: the thread that I come from, if this was ever done, like in my family tree, there would be blood spilled. There would be blood spilled, period. I don't understand these technicality arguments. Who cares if it's technical? This is bad behavior. It's wrong behavior, and it needs to be snuffed out. And I am sorry that your comic book darling Jim Rugg is tied up in it.